Kendall and Kylie got in a serious physical fight on yesterday's episode of Keeping Up, and it was so bad that security was called, and Kendall is vowing to never speak to Kylie again. Hey, what's up everyone, it's Mackenzie here, and today on BTS, I'm going to be filling you in on what went down with Kendall and Kylie, and why some people online are calling them out. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe below. Also check out our playlist up there for other videos like this. So last night, episode 4 of the 19th season of Keeping Up aired. And although Kendall and Kylie aren't usually too involved in the show, their fight was the main story of the show. It all started when the whole family, including Chris's boyfriend Corey Gamble, were out in Palm Springs for a family vacation. And everything seemed to be, going pretty well, with all of them drinking while getting ready for a night out. But it took a nasty turn when both Kendall and Kylie realized that they both didn't have anything to wear out, because they both just packed pretty casual outfits. They didn't realize they'd be going out to a club. That's when Kourtney decided to offer Kendall an outfit, but Kylie ended up taking it first. After that scuffle, Kendall and Kylie were at each other's throats the rest of the night, and Kendall was more than a little mad that Kylie hijacked her outfit. Around this time, we see that Kylie and Corey are bonding pretty well, with Kylie admitting that Corey is her rock in a lot of ways, and they're clearly very close. With Kendall very mad, and she blurts out that Kylie ruined her whole night, while Kylie responds that she's not gonna let Kendall ruin her night. Since Kendall was mad after dinner, she decided to sleep in the car instead of going to the drag show with Kylie and the rest of their family. But the fight picks up big time after the night is finished, and Corey, Kendall, and Kylie get into the same car. While they're driving away, Kendall asks if the driver needs her address to drop her back at her house. But Kylie claps back that she's not going to drive her all the way home, and they never agreed for Kendall to be dropped off. Corey then gets involved, saying that they should call another car for Kendall. But this fight got nasty fast, and it cuts to the car with Chris, Kim, Kourtney, and Chloe. And Kourtney answers her phone to hear Kendall and Kylie screaming at the top of their lungs at each other, with all of them yelling and swearing at each other like crazy. Kim then called security as she heard Kendall claimed Kylie put a high heel to her neck, and Kylie said that Kendall slapped her, with it ending with the women picking up Kendall from the side of the road, and Kendall claiming that Corey said "F you" to her face. And Kendall then said she will never talk to Kylie again. Then it cuts to Kylie defending Corey, saying Kendall's overreacting and he was only trying to break up the fight. And of course, after all that, there were a lot of reactions to this online, with a lot of people calling out Corey for clearly playing favorites with Kylie and throwing Kendall on the side of the road like it was nothing. And also, Kylie was being called out for allegedly digging a heel into her sister's neck. Like, if that's true, that is way too far. Like, I know sisters fight, but that is outrageous. But also, some people were calling out both of the sisters, saying that they both overreacted, and it's ridiculous that this all started over clothes. But since they are sisters, obviously, they're gonna get in fights about dumb stuff like that, so it's not out of the question. And Kim actually responded on Twitter that the reason that there was no footage of them in the car is that in Kylie's car, they were not filming, and it was only the car that the other women, Chris, Kim, Chloe, Kourtney, were in. Alright everyone, that's all for the story. Let me know what you're thinking about it down below. And do you think the sisters deserve the backlash for the way that they acted in the fight? I mean, it's also a crazy episode. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's very juicy, even if you don't like the Kardashians. It really shows them in a different light. Like, I didn't realize that Kendall and Kylie could fight like this. It was really, really crazy. Alright everyone, that is all for the video. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it all the way here, I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith, and I'll see you in the next one.